Not every car is built to stand the test of time. Some will bleed your wallet dry, break down when you need them most, and make you regret ever signing those papers. And today, we're exposing the worst of the worst. 9 car brands that could leave you stuck, stressed, and broke. One name on this list is especially shocking, a brand that used to stand for quality but has now fallen apart with endless recalls and costly failures. If you're planning to buy soon, trust me, you need to see this first. Let's jump in. Land Rover. At first glance, Land Rover looks like the ultimate luxury SUV. Sleek design, premium features, that "I've made it" vibe. But dig a little deeper and the story changes fast. Underneath all that flash, Land Rovers are packed with problems. Electrical systems fail constantly, air suspensions collapse without warning, and every little fix comes with a jaw-dropping repair bill. And it's not like these are rare issues. They're common. If you buy a Land Rover, you're basically signing up for frequent, expensive repairs. People love to say that quality and reliability go hand in hand, but Land Rover proves that's not always true. These things struggle to even make it to 150,000 miles without major problems. Some thought things would get better when Tata took over back in 2008. They didn't. The same old issues stuck around. And it's not just about the repairs. The resale value is brutal. A Land Rover that's just 5 or 6 years old loses value faster than a budget SUV from Toyota or Honda. Nobody wants the headache. On top of everything, regular maintenance is outrageously expensive. Think $6,000 just for brakes and tires, and that's a normal service. Then throw in random software glitches, insane theft rates, and the constant worry that something will break at the worst possible time. Even though Land Rover demands a premium price, it ranks near the very bottom when it comes to reliability. Honestly, unless you enjoy burning through cash and dealing with non-stop problems, this is one brand you'll want to avoid. Jaguar. Jaguar might win you over with its sleek designs and luxurious looks, but the reality under the surface is brutal. These cars are stylish on the outside, but disastrously unreliable once you start driving them daily. Constant engine problems, failing electronics, and glitchy infotainment systems turn owning a Jaguar into a frustrating, expensive experience. Even models like the F-Pace and XE, which were supposed to modernize the brand, haven't escaped major complaints. Owners deal with everything from overheating engines to dead batteries and seats that stop working. And when things break, and they will, the repair bills are steep. On average, maintaining a Jaguar costs far more than the industry standard, and that's before you even get into unexpected breakdowns. It doesn't help that Jaguar's interior designs haven't changed much since 2014. Sit inside a newer model, and it feels almost a decade behind its competitors. Long wait times, poor communication, and a serious lack of support leave many owners regretting their purchase. If you're thinking of buying a Jaguar for the style points, you might want to think twice, because keeping one on the road is a full-time, high-cost commitment. Fiat. At first glance, Fiat looks like the perfect city car brand. Small, stylish, and affordable. But once you get past the charm, the reality hits hard. These cars are loaded with problems, and owning one can quickly turn from a fun idea into a full-blown nightmare. Constant transmission failures, weak engines that struggle over time, and endless electrical glitches are just the beginning. Reliability scores? They're among the worst in the entire auto industry. Even the Fiat 500, which was supposed to revive the brand in the US, ended up backfiring. Owners report everything from random stalling and dashboard warning lights that never go away, to climate control systems that completely stop working. And when you need parts, good luck. They're either outrageously expensive, or you're stuck waiting weeks for basic components to show up. The problems don't stop there. Fiat's resale value is terrible. After just a few years, these cars lose their worth faster than you can imagine. A vehicle you paid decent money for can end up being worth a fraction of its price, making it almost impossible to resell without taking a massive hit. It's no wonder Fiat has struggled to keep a foothold in the US market. Daily ownership isn't much better either. Frequent trips to the shop, frustrating warranty claims, and high repair bills are all part of the experience. If you're thinking about saving money by going small, trust me, Fiat isn't the way to do it. There are plenty of other compact cars that actually deliver on reliability without draining your wallet and your patience. Chrysler. Chrysler might have a long history in the American car scene, but unfortunately, history doesn't always equal progress. Once known for bold designs, Chrysler vehicles today are often more frustrating than inspiring. Flimsy interiors, cheap-feeling materials, and poor build quality plague many of their models. Even simple things like door panels and dashboard controls feel like they're one step away from falling apart. And it's not just bad materials. The production process itself has been a mess for years. Chrysler has changed ownership multiple times, from Daimler-Benz to Cerberus to Fiat and now Stellantis. But the quality issues never seem to go away. Assembly problems, poor fit and finish, and rushed development have left customers with vehicles that just don't stand up over time. Frequent recalls have also haunted the brand. From engine stalling to faulty gear shifters that cause rollaways, Chrysler owners have had to deal with some serious safety concerns. Repairs aren't cheap either. Annual maintenance costs are well above the industry average, and owners often complain about slow, unhelpful warranty service when something does go wrong. Instead of solving problems quickly, dealerships sometimes push the blame onto customers, making the repair process even more frustrating. If you're looking for a dependable, stress-free vehicle, Chrysler probably isn't the brand to bet on. Between the weak build quality, high repair bills, and endless recalls, owning one often feels like rolling the dice and losing. General Motors. General Motors has been part of American car history for over a century, but longevity doesn't always mean quality. Behind the reputation and the big-name brands, GM has a long track record of major quality failures that just can't be ignored. Cheap interior materials, flimsy controls, and inconsistent paint jobs are just the beginning. Even some of their best-selling models, like the Silverado, have struggled with drive shaft vibrations and early rust issues that leave owners frustrated and disappointed. But it's not just about cosmetic flaws. GM's mechanical problems run deep. Their North Star engine, once hailed as innovative, turned out to be a nightmare, suffering from catastrophic head gasket failures due to undersized head bolts. And transmission control module failures are another massive headache, affecting hundreds of thousands of vehicles. Instead of stepping up and fixing these issues proactively, GM often leaves customers to foot the bill, forcing many into costly repairs they never saw coming. Recalls have plagued GM for years, with one of the worst being the infamous 2014 ignition switch scandal that led to millions of vehicles being recalled, but only after legal pressure. Customer service hasn't been much better either. Complaints about ignored warranty claims, poor repair work, and painfully slow response times are everywhere. For a company with so much history, it's shocking how far the ownership experience has fallen. If you're looking for a car that will last without constant headaches, GM might not be the safest bet. Between major mechanical flaws, disappointing quality, and some of the worst customer service in the industry, it's no surprise that many buyers are starting to look elsewhere. Alfa Romeo. Alfa Romeo is one of those brands that promises passion, performance, and pure driving excitement, but behind the gorgeous designs, it's a different story. These cars might look incredible parked in your driveway, but once you start driving them daily, the problems pile up fast. Electrical failures, engine troubles, and transmission glitches are common issues that turn Alfa ownership into a constant headache. Reliability ratings consistently rank among the worst in the luxury segment, and that's not by accident. Even their most praised models, like the Giulia and Stelvio, haven't escaped serious problems. Owners report everything from misfiring engines to infotainment systems that randomly shut down without warning. And when something breaks, which it often does, getting parts is expensive, frustrating, and painfully slow. It's not unusual for owners to be stuck waiting weeks for simple repairs. The financial pain doesn't stop there. Alfa Romeos lose value faster than almost any other luxury brand. What starts as a thrilling purchase quickly turns into a nightmare of costly maintenance and massive depreciation. For those who think passion can outweigh practicality, the reality hits hard. Unless you have a backup car and deep pockets, Alfa Romeo is a brand that can leave you with a lot more regret than excitement. Nissan. There was a time when Nissan built some of the most reliable and enjoyable cars on the road. Models like the Maxima and Altima were praised for their durability and solid engineering, but after the merger with Renault, everything started to change, and not for the better. Quality took a nosedive, reliability slipped away, and the brand's reputation hasn't recovered since. One of Nissan's biggest missteps was its early push into CVT transmissions. Instead of leading the market with innovation, they created a disaster. These CVTs are notorious for failing early, sometimes before 100,000 miles, and when they do, the repair bills are brutal, often running between $4,000 and $5,000. Popular models like the Sentra and Pathfinder have become nightmares for owners, plagued by endless transmission problems and breakdowns. The trouble doesn't stop there. Nissan engines have their own serious design flaws, from excessive oil consumption to leaking seals that can cause major engine damage long before the car should be showing any issues. And even if the engine and transmission hold up, Nissan's endless recalls, outdated infotainment systems, and cheap interior materials make the ownership experience feel stuck in the past. Fuel economy, once a bragging point, isn't saving Nissan's reputation either. In real-world driving, large models like the Armada get far worse mileage than advertised, forcing owners to make frequent and costly stops at the pump. At this point, buying a Nissan feels less like a smart decision, and more like rolling the dice with your hard-earned money, and the odds aren't in your favor. Volvo has built its reputation around safety, but when it comes to long-term reliability, the story isn't nearly as reassuring. While their vehicles look sleek, feel comfortable, and carry a premium image, living with a Volvo day-to-day can be far more frustrating than most buyers expect. Electrical issues have been a growing problem, especially in some of their most popular models, like the XC40, XC60, and XC90. Even brand new models have struggled to shake off the reliability problems. Owners have reported sudden loss of key systems, random battery drains, and complicated electrical gremlins that require repeated trips to the dealership. And when something goes wrong, fixing it isn't cheap. Parts and labor costs are much higher than average, and waiting for replacements, especially with Volvo's specialized parts, can stretch into weeks. Brake system failures have also raised serious concerns. A recent recall exposed a dangerous software defect that could prevent the brake assist system from activating when needed, a huge safety risk, especially from a brand known for protecting its drivers. Maintenance costs aren't minor either. On average, Volvo owners spend significantly more over a 10-year period than owners of more reliable brands, making these cars an expensive long-term commitment. Mini. At first glance, Mini Coopers seem like the perfect mix of fun design and sporty handling. They're stylish, quick on their feet, and have that quirky charm that turns heads wherever you go. But once the honeymoon phase wears off, the reality of Mini ownership starts to sink in, and it's not pretty. These cars are packed with overcomplicated engineering, fragile parts, and a long list of issues that show up way sooner than they should. Common problems include transmission failures, power steering leaks, and water pump disasters, and those aren't isolated cases. Even newer models, which were supposed to fix past mistakes, continue to struggle with basic durability. And when something goes wrong, the repair bills are brutal. Parts are expensive, specialized mechanics are often needed, and getting repairs done usually means long waits and big invoices. It feels like you're paying luxury brand prices without getting anywhere close to luxury brand reliability. Resale value doesn't offer much comfort either. Minis depreciate faster than many of their competitors, meaning owners are often stuck with a car that's worth far less than what they paid, and still costs a fortune to maintain. What seemed like a fun, stylish choice quickly becomes a financial sinkhole. Unless you're ready to treat your Mini like a weekend toy instead of a daily driver, it's easy to end up regretting the decision. Expensive repairs, endless breakdowns, and constant frustration. If you want to avoid the regret, steer clear of these names. Hit subscribe, smash that like button, and share this video with anyone thinking about their next car.